They probably call them terrorists now, but proper English people fighting for their country. So you had far right thugs in 1066 and after, fighting for their country. I'm tempted to say something, but it wouldn't have stay on YouTube if I did. But there we go. There's one room there. I'm going to get right up here. It's a steep hill. Right. So that's the inside moat. It was quite wide there. A lot wider there than other places for some reason, which I don't know. I'm going to have to ask someone from 1066. Right, there's one of them fences there that ended up right over there. Right, so that's the outside wall. Alright, now I made the mistake of trying to walk down the slope, or the steep part last time, which is down there. I spotted a slightly easier route. Here we go. Still not perfect, but it's going in between here. Oh, well, there we go. Right. Here we go, around to the well again. And then soon you're going to hear me groan and cry as I go up those steps. Yeah. Make sure I'm there. Right. Some cawing birdies in the trees up here. Oh. Starlings, blackbirds, don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert. Right. I'm not going to attempt to walk over there because I'm not stupid. I know, I'm sure some people have. But, yeah, the other ways. I try not to get myself in danger, even when I'm driving. Right, in memory of Percy Birchnell, local historian, 1910 to 1986. Duchy of Cornwall. Isn't that Charlie? Was he still like the Duchy of Cornwall geezer, or was it passed to Little Willie? Dear old Charlie, so concerned about the environment, he drives an 8-litre Aston Martin. A proper one, not an electric one. Oh yeah, a petrol Aston Martin, 8 litres, killing the environment, and he's such a champion, isn't he? He's our champion, the defender of the faith. Right. So yeah, the worst thing about this part here is the steps going all the way up there. Yeah. Now this reminds me of The Exorcist. Damien Carrick's getting flung down the steps, although there wasn't a break in between. Haven't seen that for a while. Brilliant film. One of the 2 best horror films ever made, in my opinion, along with The Omen. Both around the same time, 74 and 76, if I remember correctly. Loads of sequels for both, mostly rubbish. Apart from Exorcist 3, which did have the great George C. Scott in it, and Vicia Linfors. Who else was in it? Oh, the geezer from St. Elsewhere. Can't remember his name. Richard Dysart? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, brilliant film. To be honest, it's the only sequel that, out of the 2 films, Exorcist and Omen, it's probably worth watching. Homer 2's alright. Does have a few really good actors in it. Like William Holden, Lance Henriksen, even our own Rumpo. I can't bloody remember his name. Leo McKern, great actor. Francis Sternhagen, I think. Right, at the top of the keep. Windy up here. I'm not sure if the mic's going to pick up the audio. I've got my face quite close to the camera now, but you might not be able to hear me. And that's after I returned that other external microphone, and it's got a muff on it apparently. Make your own jokes up. So the muff is the oh jeez, he fell over. The muff is the a foamy bit that goes over the microphone. It's supposed to stop the wind noise getting picked up. Anyway, right, we're back up here. Hey, defending the castle. Berkhamsted Castle's strong defences were capable of withstanding a siege, which is what they did in those days, and further on in history, they just laid siege to the castle, stopped any supplies getting in, and either people inside gave up, or they died from starvation. Quite a thirst, because we've got a well over there. Train since 2019, when your mum come over, Tez Monkey. We went up to see Erica in Birmingham, and we also went to London for the Tower of London, which is fairly disappointing really. Very expensive as well in a cafe. And we did see the fake copies of the Crown Jewels, which are there, but the fake ones are still about £2 million. Okay, right, all this might explain the Duchy of Cornwall bit. Edward the Black Prince, son and heir of Edward III, was given Berkhamsted Castle as Duke. It's getting very, very windy up here. Right, a favourite residence. The Prince repaired the castle buildings and continued palisade around the park to keep the deer from escaping. He said escaping. Right, the Black Prince's father, Edward III, seated. The Prince was created the first Duke of Cornwall in 1337. It has since remained the title for the eldest son of the sovereign. So it is Henry Willie, isn't it? Duke of Cornwall. Well, has been the Prince of Wales and the dipshit of dipshittery. Very white hot. Can't imagine him being king. Because he's even more woke than his old man. But what's the alternative? Well, if you kill those two off, it's still going to be who's the eldest kid? I don't know. Harry? No, it's not Harry, no. Something's just buzzed on me watch. No idea what it is. Probably my heart rate. Climbing those steps. Yeah, I can't remember who's the oldest kid. Willie's kid. George. Going to, is that easy? That don't look too bloody safe.